That's not supposed to happen. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am T. We're hanging out in the cold garage. Yes, I can still see my breath. The heater hasn't quite caught up. I forgot to check what it was, but historically, we maintain about 36 degrees inside the garage during the winter. You may notice a little bit of a difference behind me. One being the duster, the race car project. I've moved that to the middle and actually over a little bit towards the Valiant. This bay has pretty much become my workspace bay right now. So the Charger went to the trailer. The Dart is now in the garage. It's time to do some race maintenance, get a few things checked out for our first event coming up here in about a month. I had an issue with the Charger, and we did fix that as part of the recent work where we got things running, did a tune-up, all that stuff. I had a broken wheel stud. I'd put one on because there had been one missing. It went most of the way on seemingly normal, got to a certain point and said I'm done. It would not back up either. So I thought, great, we're in trouble. So the impact couldn't budge it. I heated it up, used the impact, still wouldn't budge it, and then it happened. Oh snap! Broken stud. So while today we're not actually working on the Charger, this video will show you what we did. I broke a wheel stud, and so I ordered some new ones through Summit from Mosier to replace the broken Mosier one. And I must have older axles. Look at the difference. I don't know, is quality going down? Are they just trying to save money on materials? I'm only replacing one for now. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm sure I left my knife at the front of the car. On the other side of the front of the car, I just wanted to make a complete revolution around it. Welcome back to the back of the car. We're going to take these guys and a washer down under. I'm going to give this just a light bit of thread locker there. You don't really need much, in my opinion. I'm no professional, so whatever your theory is on Loctite, should probably have gotten it past the washer though. And we're gonna snake this guy in here. Hopefully there's room. This is what I was afraid of. You can go pull it out of park. That's already out of park. We're gonna try and find a spot on this somewhere. Hopefully we can snake this guy in there without having to pull the axle out. It is a green bearing, you know, so it won't be the worst thing if we have to. But I definitely don't want to. It's like it came out with no problem. Yeah, when it's half the size. Where is the deepest part of the drum? Yeah, that's gonna suck. All right, plan B. So I got it out. Figured while we're out, might as well take a look. It's been getting beat up on for a while. I think I did these axles probably in 06. So they've been beat up a lot of passes on them and stuff, but man, they look pretty good. Just tab that guy back in and get this new stud in. So now we'll just run this guy through. This is real riveting video right now. Probably should use a ratchet. A ratchet would have been pretty awesome. I'm as good as a ratchet until I get to that point. Okay, that's hand tight. In case you've never had an 8 3/4 axle out, on the factory there's an adjuster inside here, well, here. And don't kill me, but I can't remember if it's on the driver's side or the passenger side. One side has an adjuster in the bearing, which you set your preload. The green bearing has an O-ring, and this bearing is sealed, so isn't that nice? So I'm going to get this all thrown back together here, and then we'll put this thing in park, and I'll be able to crank this brand new stud down to where it's supposed to be. So I'm tightening things back up now, and you may be looking at this Mosier axle and wondering, where's the hole? And when I say hole, I mean, you know that hole that you can stick your socket and extension through to loosen the nuts from the axle flange? Well, the factory did it. What the heck's wrong with Mosier? This has been an absolute pain, but we're getting it. It's going back together. If you've dealt with these, you know it's near impossible to get that flange piece out past the brake hardware right here. But I didn't want to take this brake stuff apart. Oh, it looks like this shoe's getting a little thin. Yeah, we're getting there. Lots of stops from 100-mile-an-hour quarters. And I'll get these tightened up and get this stud secure. Okay, axle back together. And yes, this kind of sucked. Long story short, this is combination wrench action, guys. I don't love having to put stuff in on crazy angles like that, but that's what we did. Maybe you have a more clever trick for those. But Mosier, what's up? Where's the assembly hole in the axle here? Why don't we have that? Is there a good reason? Anyway, I'll stop complaining. Mosier makes a pretty solid product, and this one's 17 years old. A bunch of street miles and hundreds of quarter-mile passes on it, so thanks Mosier for that. Stud's fixed, charger's running pretty good. Just a couple other things we want to fix on it, hopefully to be ready for mats in March. So thanks for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. I appreciate it so much, and we'll see you on the next one.